Hi, my name's Mike, and I want to take you guys for a tour of a 1969 Dodge Charger. This is a General Lee. If any of you grew up in the 80s like I did, I'm sure this was probably a dream car of yours. I know it was one of mine. This car has set the stage for all TV programs and all movie cars. This is the car to own. This car has a world of features that you just don't get in new cars today. It has it has one of these. I'm not quite sure. Hello? Yeah, I'm not quite sure how that works, but it is in there. Most cars today, they don't have that feature. It's got a fire extinguisher right down there by the passenger's feet, just in case, well, sometimes things happen in older cars. Well, it's got a steering wheel, and it turns, and it has a radio that, well, it doesn't seem to. I'll have to add some music in later. It doesn't seem to work real well. It has a heater that works very well. In fact, I can't quite figure out how to shut it off, and it constantly blows hot air on you. And it does have, an early version of air conditioner, and it works with this handle. That's kind of low, and that would be the high control. So I'm going to shut this air conditioner off for now, so it's a little quieter in here. It's a lot of fun to drive. It does make you, sometimes it makes you a little religious. Like right now, I pray to God this thing starts. So it did start. It's a good thing. How about we take it for a drive? See what driving the old General Lee is all about. We've got to put our seatbelt on. It doesn't have that kind. It has just one of these across the bottom. Has a doesn't really have a cup holder, but as long as you have a drink with the lid, you can put it kind of here, and it seems to work just fine. So, what do you say we go for a ride? So this car has a V8 in it, and as you can hear, it runs pretty good. Makes a lot of noise. Most people can hear it, but it does get a little annoying after a while when you're in here. Besides that, it does have power steering. In fact, it doesn't work real well. I can turn the wheel from 10 to 2. The car will, as you see, continues, well, it goes straight. It has four-wheel drum brakes, which if you use both feet, push down as hard as you can, the brakes work pretty good. You just got to plan your stops. So I recommend, if you have a car like this, I wouldn't follow anyone real close. Yeah, 2 feet on the brakes right there. This car also has another little feature that cars today just don't have. It has a little side vent window. Nice. Works. Keeps a little cool air when you don't quite need the full air conditioning here. It works very well on the cool days, and it helps counterbalance that hot air that just continues to blow on. One neat thing about owning this car is everyone thinks you're a celebrity. In fact, I get asked if I'm one of the Duke boys all the time. I'm not. I'm not a distant relative. In fact, I've never really met him. But it is pretty neat, and you have to, you have to learn how to just, wave back. Everyone waves at you. You just, hello, hi. It's just something you just get used to. Hello. When you just drive this type of car. that heat just works really good in this car. And I just wish I could figure out how to turn it off. So since the air conditioner's on, and it's a lot louder in here now than it even was before, and the radio doesn't work, so I guess this is the part where I will put on some familiar music to all of you. Sit back and enjoy.
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, yeah, flattening the hills.
Well, we came to a red light. I'm going to test out that cup holder here. Like I said, it gets a little hot in here, so you always want to have some type of drink with you. Far from belief, there's no moonshine in the trunk, I promise. Just a lot of Arizona iced tea. I don't run moonshine. Never have. It's another thing people ask me.
Someday the mountain might get above the wall, making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the humble of life.
So driving this car, a lot of people always ask me, well, hey, did you jump over a creek today with it? Well, I haven't. Not yet. Someday I plan to. I'm just not sure why I would want to do that, but it just sounds exciting. So before we conclude our tour of the General Lee today, I want to go over one more cool feature that this car has that no other new car has. It's something that you just don't see, but it does have the ability with this feature to turn every adult into a screaming, smiling 6-year-old child. And it can do it with a touch of one button. Admit it, you smiled, didn't you? So, on that note, or that tone, or that horn, I want to thank all of you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed the little ride, the little tour, and maybe you too someday will be able to own yourself a General Lee. See you later. Come back later.